Hi everyone, and welcome to the Starlight Realm by Jess. I have been MIA. I know, I'm sorry. My mom was in for the weekend, and I did not wanted to take the time out to film. So missed Friday. Sorry, missed Monday. Sorry again. But I don't get to spend a lot of time with my mom because she lives 2 hours away, and I work, so there's just not a lot, of time that I get to spend with her. So when she comes up, I do like to kind of put my activities on hold, so to speak. So I'm back though, back with you guys to do today's Worthwhile Wednesday. It is Worthwhile Wednesday. Welcome, welcome. So we're going to do some positivity things and do a little diamond painting and just see how we go. So the quote I want to give you guys today is, nourishing yourself in a way that helps you blossom in the direction you want to go is attainable, and you are worth the effort. Deborah Day. So, nourishing yourself. So, giving yourself what you need. What might that be? That might be, some downtime. That might be, craft time. That might just be quiet time. That might be an extra sleep. That might be, it could be so many things that can nourish yourself to grow and bloom in the direction you want to go. Where your goal is taking you. They're attainable. You are worth the effort. The things that you want to do are important. I think that all too often, as moms, as dads, as busy people, teachers, whatever you may do, we do not take the time. I'm sorry, we're doing the letter K. Oops. 3371. It's a brown, very dark brown. And there's only a couple here. Looks like I missed them last time. But anyway, you are worth it. The time that you need to make your goals happen, to nourish yourself, those things are important. You're important. You need to take the time that you need to stay on track with your goals, with your attainable, things. So that is the little quote for the day. We're gonna move forward. Oh, so the things that you can do to nourish yourself. One of those things is meditation. So meditation is the ultimate pause button. It reduces blood pressure, boosts your immunity, slows aging, and it's easy. It's not difficult. I think a lot of people are like, oh, I can't shut my brain down, or whatever for meditation. Like my brain isn't that quiet. I just sit there and think more about the things that I have going on or that I need to do. This is the end symbol, number 938. Another brown. More of a chocolatey brown, this one. So meditating is not hard. I, for one, am one who was like, meditation's not for me. It's not, I can't sit still. I can't, I can't clear my mind. I have anxiety, and I have to think about things. I have to worry about things. I do, whether I have to or not, I guess. But that's just how my mind works. So I didn't think I could. So what I have done is I like to choose guided meditation things. So there are several different channels on YouTube. And you know what? Worthwhile Wednesday, a list of 3 of those would have been a really great idea, huh? But yeah, I didn't do that. So sorry about that. But I can't believe I didn't think of that until just now when I'm filming. Oh well, right. Anyway, moving on. So there are a lot of good channels out there. You kind of, I think it's like more of like a personal thing. You kind of have to like gear that one towards your own, you know, your own likes, dislikes, preferences. Try a couple of different ones. This is 3865. It's white. Yeah, I think that's probably going to be like a personal preference, like whose voice you find most soothing. You know, do they have some kind of music in the background that you don't like? How long of a guided meditation do you want? Do you want a minute? You want 5 minutes? You want 10 minutes? You want half an hour? How long are you going to meditate for? You know what I mean? So check out some of the people on YouTube, like just literally type in guided meditation. You can do for sleep, for relaxation, for stress, for all kinds of different things. And listen, you know, they'll walk you through each step of that's what guided meditation is. And I find those very relaxing. I find those very useful because I am one of those people who doesn't know where to start with meditation. So guiding me through it, that makes it so much easier. So we're going to talk a little bit more about meditation. So like I said, super easy. I've got 5 steps. I am taking this from a book that I found called Press Pause. It's a journal for self-care, intention, and slowing down by Miranda Hersey. Hope I said that right. I actually found it at the Dollar Tree, which is one of our local dollar stores, which is now $1.25. And I saw it in the books, and I was just like, oh. Like, I was very intrigued by, you know, very intrigued by it. So, picked it. Been reading it. So, steps to meditation per this. I'm going to move on to 3843. This is blue. Kind of a medium blue. Anyway, steps. Forgot what I was doing. So number 1, set a timer. If you're new to meditation, 10 minutes is plenty. So try doing that. Get yourself, you know, timer on your phone, egg timer, you know, your kitchen timer, whatever it may be. Sit comfortably and close your eyes. Now, I don't generally sit up when I meditate. I like to lay down because that's where I'm most comfortable, most relaxed. But, you know, you can sit up, whatever works for you. But you need to find a comfortable position where you're not fidgeting, not moving around, you know, have your hair back out of your face if you know, if that's one of your things, up off of your neck if that's one of your things. You just need to find that comfortable position and close your eyes. Then 3, breathe slowly and naturally. So focus on your breathing and, you know, don't hyperventilate, don't breathe fast. You're going to want to go real slow, real like disciplined breathing, very, very slow, steady, natural breaths. Number 4, count your in breaths. Count your in breaths. So start at 1 and going up to 10. After 10, restart counting at 1. So basically a count in, 1, 2, 3, 4. You know what I mean? Count up to 10 and then do it again. Start all over at 1. Then it says for number 5, if your mind wanders, you lose track of your counting, simply start over at number 1. So if you do start to stray and your brain starts, oh, what do I have to do tomorrow? Oh, the kids have picture day. I got to do that form. Or, there's ballet practice, there's football practice, there's soccer practice, there's Girl Scouts, there's Boy Scouts, there's, band booster meeting, there's a football booster meeting, there's, meeting at work, there's, this, that, the other. If your mind starts to wander, calm down. Remember that breathing, the counting of in-breaths. 1, 2, 3, 4, and so on and so forth. And just, start like they said over at 1. Don't get discouraged. Don't, get upset that you, are having trouble keeping your mind on task. Like I said, I found meditation very hard, and I still do, even though I've been doing it a while. But it really does help in the end. It helps to calm yourself. I know some people that I've talked to are like, oh, I can't do meditation. I can't sit still like that. You gotta try. It brings this inner peace, that I think is just so important, especially that in this day and age, we have so much going on. We have so much bombarding us 24 hours a day, through our cell phones, through, all the media, just everything is bombarding us all the time. Take that 10 minutes. Set that timer. That was a different color, that's why I threw it back. Set that timer. Breathe deep. Find a comfortable spot. Relax. Maybe, harking back to last week's Worthwhile Wednesday, maybe you need to get out in nature and do it. Find a park. Don't, put your phone on silent. Meditate right there in the park, Nobody's gonna see you, or if they do, who cares? You can find a nice little corner under a tree and, do that. Or by a lake or stream, a river, creek. You just find a spot. If it can't be in your house, if you can't meditate at home. So, how can you enjoy meditating more often? What do you think you guys could do if you have a hard time enjoying your meditation? So maybe try setting a goal for yourself. Listen, I can't meditate every day, but I could meditate twice a week. Monday, Tuesdays. Or Tuesdays and Thursdays to spread it out. Or maybe you can do 3 times a week. Monday, Wednesday, Friday. You know what I mean? Maybe part of your Worthwhile Wednesday, every Wednesday, is that you will promise yourself to do your meditation. Let me be your reminder. Hey, I will try to remind you. Did you do your meditation? Have you done your meditation today? It's very important, very fulfilling. Just try. Again, you don't have to do it every day, but do try to get it in there. Sorry, I needed a drink. Okay. Let's move on to number 9. Symbol number 9, which is 995. A little lighter of a blue. Where in your home can you create a meditation space? Where could we, in our home, create a meditation space? Obviously, your bedroom, I think, is a, especially if you're like me and you like to lay down to meditate. I think that that's a very viable option. Maybe it's your living room. Maybe you have a closet that's big enough that you could sit in and kind of block out the world, block out everything that's going on in your home. Do your meditation there. Or maybe you do it in the bathroom, maybe while you're taking a bath. Or you could sit on the floor of the shower while the hot water, runs over you. So not only are you cleansing yourself in the whole way of, literally taking a shower and cleaning yourself, but you're also doing your meditation for the day, cleansing your mind and your soul that way. Again, I think that one has a tail. It does. Again, meditation is just a beneficial thing. Like I said, lowers blood pressure, which is really good for a lot of us. I know it would be for me. I am on high blood pressure meds. So that's something I could do. And I do to try and help with that. Excuse me. And I do feel like it is working. Again, it boosts your immunity, slows aging, and it's never too early to start, never too late to start. You could be, 20, be 99, whatever, anywhere in between. Never too late, never too early to start meditation. Start reducing that stress in your life. Next up, 208, purple. Not many of these left, so I'm thinking that there aren't many left in the painting. Oh, I forgot to tell you guys, I'm still working on Kitchen Helpers by Randall Spangler. Now you guys are probably gonna get sick of this one. Again, my mom was here over the weekend, and I like to do things with her, and so I don't diamond paint a lot, because this isn't one of those things that she does, or at least, sorry I hit you, at least I haven't gotten her into it yet. I do want to try. I've been thinking about maybe getting her a small one, or maybe some like bookmarks or something for Christmas to try, because I think if she tried it, she might like it, but I really think she wouldn't want to do big projects. Oh, I'm sorry. 3837, another purple. But I think she would like it if she tried it. But again, I don't think she would want to do big projects. I think she'd want to do little projects. I think it'd be like more gratifying for her. But my mom reads a lot, like way more than me. And so that's what she does with most of her time. She does play a few games on her Kindle, but she reads a lot. She watches a good bit of TV too. So but yeah, so just like, like we were talking about, try some meditation. Try it on your own if you like. Try the guided meditation, as I said. Some, great channels out there on YouTube. Check them out. I will try to be better prepared. I've been working a lot. Had a lot going on with band boosters and stuff. And like I said, my mom was on. So, should have had you 3. A list of 3. Do you just want to chat a little bit? I guess I didn't have as much ready for Worthwhile Wednesday as I thought I did. gonna work on the AB next. 1, 3, 6. Have you guys tried meditation? Do you like it? Do you not? Have you only tried it once? Oh, Ladybug the cat jumped up on the table. So you may hear or see some weirdness going on here in a minute. Because she's walking around right now. She's on my cover. The clear cover. Hear that? That's all her. Are you going to lay down on the cover? Are you just going to walk on it? What are you doing, huh? What are you doing, honey cat? You just going to rattle that paper and drive everybody nuts? Pets should be part of the Worthwhile Wednesday, huh? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, guys. Oh my goodness. Can you see that? Can you hear her? Purring and walking all over the place. Oh, don't put your feet in the sticky. Is your foot in that sticky? Oh, it was. Pet life, right? You know, if you've got pets, especially if you've got cats, that's just the way it is. They kind of, especially cats, do what they want. That's what it is. Sorry about that, guys. If that crinkling bothered you real bad. She's gone. She jumped down. She came to see what I was doing, what was going on. She is satisfied. Her curiosity is satisfied. And she has taken off. Let's see. What can I talk about? I know that this part usually goes at like the end. We're gonna do 996. But if you would, I would really appreciate any liking, subscribing, commenting. If you have any questions, I can answer for you. They could be questions about me, about diamond painting, crochet. I do have a crochet project. I finished another blanket. So I am starting a new crochet project. I actually have some of it done, and I cannot find my crochet hook. I had it on the couch. I have a sneaky suspicion that it either rolled onto the couch or it's in the cushions. I tried to feel down in the cushions, but I didn't feel it, and then I had stuff going on, so I was just like, oh, I'll look for it later, and later hasn't come yet. So yeah, it's lost in the void. That is my living room. I'm sure it's in there. I just have to find it. But it's my favorite crochet hook. I'll show it to you sometime on a whip and chat. Actually, maybe we'll do a crochet whip and chat. It might be fun. But it's my favorite crochet hook, and I got it, at Hobby Lobby, and it is an eye, which off the top, oh look, that one has a big old bubble in it. See that? Can you see that? Just gonna put it over here to the side. Anyway, I don't remember what that equates to in millimeters and all that. I don't know. I'd have to look it up. But the letter and the millimeters on it is wore off because I've used it so much. The handle is kind of like wore out in a certain way because I've used it so much. So it's my favorite. It's the one I use the most. I use it for basically anything and everything I can. So yeah. So yeah, been crocheting. Felt happy about getting one baby blanket done, starting on another. We can talk about what I did with my mom over the weekend. So she came in Friday, about lunchtime. She brought my husband and I sandwiches from the Amish market that's nearby. They make, they slice their own deli meat and everything, and so they make fresh sandwiches. And they're so good. They're like $5. You get a brick round, like brioche bun. They always have plenty of meat and toppings on it. Yeah, they're just really good. That's where we get our deli meat most of the time. Number 814. It's like a maroony red color. So anyway, she came in, brought us sandwiches, and she sat with me at my desk while I ate the sandwich, some chips. I didn't take lunch right then to like sit with her because I needed to take it later in the day to take my crock pot with buffalo chicken dip in it over to the high school, because the band boosters at our high school does the concession stands. I just need 1775. They asked me if I would do buffalo chicken dip to sell. I had actually suggested it at a meeting or something, and they were like, "Oh, would you like to make it?" Well, that teaches me, doesn't it? If you say something, you basically volunteered yourself. Next up, it's like a burnty orange color. 356. So, ate my sandwich, talked to my mom while I'm working and everything, and then she went and got the girls off the bus up at the bus stop, and walked home with them, and then went with me when I took my actual lunch, like 4 o'clock, and took over the buffalo chicken dip. Dropped it off with the ladies who were working the football game that night, and me and another mom and I should say, right, proper grammar, were the ones who made the buffalo chicken dip for that. So they they wrote it up on the board and everything. We have a dry erase board that we use for prices for what we're doing that night. We always have like the same couple of things, but then there's always like a special item. So we did, like I said, buffalo chicken dip, another mom and I, and they sold out before halftime. Before halftime, I made a double batch, and Mary, the other mom, made like a eight time batch. I don't know. She like eight batched it. I don't know. Octo batch. Let's go that way. So yeah, so she did a lot. She had this big, huge like soup pot that she brought hers in. I did mine in the crock pot, because that's the way I do it here at home, or in my Instapot. It's just easy, on the slow cooker function. But anyway, so yeah, so took that over, then came back, went back to work, worked over a little bit, and then Sophia had a birthday sleepover, one of her friends, and so we took her to that, and then my husband, Penelope, our younger one, my mom, and me went to eat dinner. We decided to go to local Mexican restaurant, because we love Mexican food. It's so good. Next one is 383, another orangey color. So we went there to eat, and I got a chicken quesadilla, but this one, they poured the queso cheese over top of it. Oh, it was so good. So good. I never had that before. And I just felt like trying something new, you know what I mean? And I ordered it, and I do not regret that decision. Now, of course, this particular Mexican restaurant, I've never had a bad meal there, but the chicken quesadilla, it was good. So we did that, and then came home and just kind of, hung out. My mom and I watched some TV. I don't have Netflix right now, so we were watching Call the Midwife on her Kindle, and we just sat here at the dining room table and did that. My husband played video games, painted. I think I told you guys that he paints Warhammer models. If I didn't, he does. And yeah, just hung out. Went to bed late, got up, went to the Amish market again, but this time with my mom with me, so that I could get deli meat for our lunches and stuff for the week, snacks and stuff. So I got some turkey. I get the honey turkey breast, and I got brown sugar ham, which we enjoy, and then some cheese and pepperoni rolls. They make these amazing pepperoni rolls there. And yeah, so we got that stuff. Stopped at Walmart. My mom needed to pick up a couple of things, and then we went and picked up Sophia, because my mom and I were taking the girls to a couple of local events. There was an Into Summer thing. Next one up is 977. I have a light orange. And so there was like a, the one bank does this Cool Kids program, where you get kids like savings accounts and stuff. So we went to that, and they got candy and treat bag, prize bag things, and Penelope actually won a t-shirt in one of the raffle drawings, and they had free pizza and water, popcorn. Kids got to play on those inflatable toy things, so they love that, of course. Just, all around, they got little temporary tattoos put on. Just all around cute kid event. Then we took them to town near us has what they call Fall River Fest. We're on the Ohio, and this town, New Cumberland, West Virginia, has a big long, I'm trying to get the stopper in, has a big long street that goes right along the river. 3854, lighter orange. And they set up booths and like food trucks and vendors, and like the VFW has a booth, and some of the churches. There was a lady there selling her jellies and jam. She has all these blue ribbons from, you know, the county fair and stuff. So yeah, so we got a snow cone and we walked around. We weren't hungry because we'd eaten pizza at the other event. So we got, like I said, a snow cone, and then they also, one of the churches was doing baked goods, $1, everything $1 on their table. So we took advantage of that, of course. There was like homemade fudge and just tons of stuff. I got a homemade Rice Krispie treat. Oh, I love homemade Rice Krispie treats. They taste so much better than the ones you get at the store. Next up, 3853. The kids painted pumpkins. Then we came home and my mom watched the girls and let Michael and I have a date night, which was really lovely. We don't get to do that a lot. You know, it's just one of the sacrifices when you have kids. So we took advantage of her generosity of watching them so that we could do that. Then, so we went and ate Greek. There's a Greek restaurant, very good one here in town. And yeah, so we went and did that. And then we got Frosties from Wendy's. Chocolate ones, original chocolate. That was my favorite. Yeah, just, you know, had a good time. Got up Sunday and Mom took us to breakfast at a local diner. Oh, sorry. Am I in focus? No. 98 or 498. 498. Alright, it's like a red, maroon, magenta. Symbol L, which is right here on the spine of this book. It's like right down here by itself. Anyway, went for breakfast. Then came home, had the girls get baths because we were going to a baby shower for one of the girls that I work with. Then we drove up there, and it was just a little, not an hour drive, just over an hour. But the place was actually really easy to find. I was actually surprised what a straight shot it was. So that was good. And of course we ate there, and we had, you know, we played the games. I won the word search game. I was really excited about that. I know everybody tries to win the game, I think, you know, unless you're not a competitive person. But I always try to win, especially one of the word ones. I'm really like, I don't know, I love word games, and so I'm kind of competitive about that. Like, oh my god, I gotta win this word game. So I did win the word game, the word search. And I didn't do bad at the other games either, you know. It's I've been to a lot of baby showers, and it was fun. We took both of the girls with us, so my husband got to have some me time again. He got a lot this weekend, which was nice for him to get a couple of days where he could just be him, you know, play video games. He plays Xbox and paint his models and nap, watch movies that he can't watch in front of the kids, you know. So yeah, it was just you know, really good. Then I took off Monday since my mom was in. I only need 2 of these. I'm not gonna tip them in. Oh, I'm sorry. 3777. It's like a dark brick red, I would say. So Mom Mom and I got up, got the kids on the bus, all that, made coffee. I got Michael some breakfast after I dropped off the second kid at the bus stop. And then had our coffee and watched some more, like in between all of our stuff. Like whenever we could, we sat down and watched the midwife, or watched what's it? Shoot, called The Midwife, which her and I both like a lot. So we watched that, and yeah. So we were waiting for like the stores to open and stuff. So we went out to the closest mall, which is by us, is Robinson, which is out in Pittsburgh near the airport. And we needed to go to the mall because Sophia, for her birthday, from my mom and dad, Grammy and Poppy, got her a little diamond heart necklace and pendant. Nothing like huge and extravagant. Don't get crazy. She's 12. They know that. But they got the insurance on it because she is 12. And stuff happens. So she broke the chain the first day she wore it. Granted, it is a very tiny, dainty, very dainty chain, you know. But again, things happen. And we have the insurance, so no big deal. So we take the, sorry, I keep picking those up wrong. We take the necklace to Zales and, you know, show the woman, you know, like, hey, this happened, da da da. And she's like, okay, well, if you don't mind, we'll just switch the chain out. We'll put this one through as damaged, and we'll just switch the chain out. I said, oh, wow, okay, great. You know, that's awesome. So that's what we did. She did that for us. She switched it out. We took it in this, like, trashy little box that had, like, some crappy earrings. I don't know why Sophia gave us that box. Oh, I do remember. That was the one she keeps in her book bag with a pair of earrings, like, to switch out in case like the earrings she's wearing are bothering her or something. Next one is 301, which is like a kind of like a khaki brown, caramel-y color, maybe. Should call that caramel. Anyway, so we went there, got that switched out, came back and went and ate some lunch. Then we had to pick up all my groceries. I did my 3 grocery pickups for Monday, since I knew we had a ton of stuff to do on Sunday. So we did that. We came home, we put away the groceries, and hung out and stuff. Then I had a BAM booster meeting Monday night, which I think I told you guys. Sorry, there's a piece of something in between the diamonds over there. Which I think I told you guys I am the secretary for. Sorry, I hit you again. So I had to go, or you know, needed to go, or whatever, to take the minutes down and all that. This is 900. Kind of a carroty orange. I call that carrot. I took the girls Tuesday night to Girl Scouts, and then I went ahead and went over to our local library, which is right next door, by the way, because I don't have a printer, so I wanted to print some stuff, yeah, so I went over there because they have free printing. I usually give a cash donation, though, to them, because, like, I really appreciate that it's something that they offer to the community, because, you know, printer, ink, paper, that's all expensive stuff, you know what I mean? Some of us don't have, you know, the excess cash to do that. So, to put those things, you know, in our home. So I usually do that. I did not do that this time because I just didn't have any cash on me. I'd given the kids my last couple of bucks for their like nightly dues, weekly dues, whatever, at Girl Scouts. So I literally had no cash on me. So yeah. Anyway, moving on. So I went and printed some stuff. I did print out a list of the color names and stuff for, you know, the DAC, or I'm sorry, not DAC, DMC codes. I did print that out, so I have it. I put it in one of those like sheet protector things in my, in a binder that I keep some of my stuff in. And so I do have the names all printed out and stuff. So I figured at some point I will get that out, and when I'm saying, you know, the numbers will actually match up the names, what they call them. Probably do that on our next Whip and Chat on Friday, to be honest. So yeah. So that's what's been happening with me, why I wasn't on over the weekend. But I really didn't want to miss Worthwhile Wednesday, because I do think it's so important that we talk about those things that, you know, like we did today, meditation, slowing down, and, you know, just kind of, you know, centering yourself and making sure that you're, you know, pausing to take the time that you need to, you know, just refocus your energy and everything. Alright guys, I'm going to finish up this color, and then I think I'm going to end it there, because I do still have dinner dishes that I need to do tonight. It's my arch nemesis dinner dishes, but they need to be done. So we've only got a couple more colors for the square, so I think I'll finish it out tonight after I do my dishes. And then next time, you know, when we start, we'll, depending on how, if I get anything else done on it, we'll start with a brand new square. We'll open up this one over here. Will be more blue, the top of his chef's hat. So yeah. Alright guys, before you go, please do all the things. Like, subscribe, leave me a comment if you have any questions or you just want to say hi. And I will see you guys next time in the Starlight Realm by Jess. Thanks so much.